If you've been looking to buy a luxury car at any point in the last 40 odd years, then a Mercedes S-Class has almost certainly been top of your wish list. And here we are in Germany to drive this very latest version. Effectively, this is a revised and facelifted version of the car that's been on sale since 2013, but facelift really is too strong a word for it, as the only bits that really look that different are the headlights and the grille. In fact, there's something like 6,500 new parts on this car, but what's changed are the bits that you can't see. So there's a new range of more powerful and more efficient engines, lots of extra safety kit, more technology and more driver assistance systems. The question is, does that little list add up to a better car? Let's see. Inside the S-Class, what strikes you first is the sheer quality of this cabin. In terms of the fit, the finish and the materials, it really is second to none. And it's amazing how they can mix the classic wood and the leather with the very latest in cutting-edge technology. So, just above that wood and the leather, you have these two TFT screens that display all the information you need for the infotainment system, with your sat-nav, your climate control, and traditional things like the speedometer as well. It's also incredibly comfortable in here. You've got electric seats, lots of adjustment on the steering wheel, so this is a car you can drive mile after mile and get out completely calm and relaxed at the other end. And everything is so wonderfully easy to use, and there's always several different ways to do it. You can use voice control, this rotary control here, as a touchpad, and even plenty of controls on the steering wheel. And it's those little things that make this big car such a fantastic thing to cover huge distances in. Out on the road, what really impresses you about the S-Class is just how effortless it is. This is a really big, heavy car, but you're not aware of its size or its weight at all. This is the S500, the petrol engine car that's going to be the second biggest seller in the UK, and it just piles on speed so effortlessly, so smoothly and so easily. You're not aware of making any effort at all to get this car moving. That suspension, the air suspension, does a great job of smoothing out those few bumps that we found over here in Germany. And it means that on the motorway, on the A roads, on the B roads, it's supremely quiet and supremely comfortable. You know, outside, you've got no idea what's happening. Inside, this is a haven of peace and tranquility. So quiet and so comfortable. And if you're lucky enough to be in the back, the same goes there. It's every bit as luxurious, if not more so, in the back than in the front. What's just as impressive is the technology on board this car, and it's rightly called driver assistance. This is stuff here to help you. I mean, even if you're a keen driver, you can really appreciate things like the adaptive cruise control on the motorway. It all just helps to take a little stress out of your journey when the car can take care of the steering, the accelerator and the brakes, so it'll keep you in your lane and keep you the right distance behind the car in front. What's new about this car is that it'll even perform a lane change for you. Just indicate and the car moves from one lane to the next, as long as it knows that it's safe to do so. There's been a lot of change under the skin of this new S-Class, but what hasn't changed is that this is still a superb luxury car. Not only is it quiet, comfortable and refined, it's also a fantastic car to drive and packed with some genuinely useful technology. We know there's going to be a lot of change in this market later this year when the new Audi A8 and Lexus LS arrive, but for now, this is as good as luxury cars get.